Hi there, students. Okay, in this video I want to look at the words touchstone and benchmark. Now, in many ways these two words are similar. Let's see, a benchmark is a measure of quality, a level of quality that can be used as a standard when comparing things. So I think if you want to go to the Olympics as a sprinter in the 100 meters, a good benchmark is 10 seconds or 10.1 seconds for 100 meters. The products of this company are a benchmark in the industry. Yeah, they're a good level of quality. Benchmarking, to measure things against a benchmark. A touchstone. Okay, a touchstone is something that you use to measure the validity or the merit of a concept. So it talks about a physical benchmark or an intellectual measure against which you can test if a concept is valid or not. So maybe generosity is the touchstone of a gentleman. Yeah, it's something that you know he's a gentleman or not if he has this. Let's see, a touchstone in itself is a stone. It's normally a flat black stone that you scrape precious metals, particularly gold, against, and then you put acid on it, the acid test, to test the purity of the gold. So either it's gold or it's not gold, and this you can use to test. It's like the acid test, the litmus test. Yeah, is it this or not? Yeah, so I think a touchstone is a basic principle for judging quality, a principle. Whereas a benchmark is a level, is something you can compare it against. Yeah, is a level of quality that can be used as a standard when comparing things. Okay, something that serves as a standard, and then you can measure or judge other things by this. Where the touchstone, it's does it have this or not? Yeah, wonderful food is one of the touchstones of a quality Michelin star restaurant. Yeah, you could say that democracy is the touchstone of our society. Yeah, if it doesn't have it, then our society is not what we think it is. I don't know. Yes. Good communication skills are a touchstone for teachers. Yeah, and then a benchmark, well, you would compare one teacher against another. This teacher is a really good teacher, and we can measure all other teachers by this benchmark. I haven't actually explained what a benchmark is. With this, I always think of how high you can jump and touch. But a benchmark is actually something that belongs to a surveyor. A surveyor is somebody who looks at the land, who measures the height of land. And a touchstone is a mark made by a surveyor on a fixed object, that he knows the exact position and the exact height of this object. He knows its exact location, and therefore he can measure other places in relation to this, because he has a fixed point, and that's the benchmark, yeah, higher or lower, yeah, whereas the touchstone, does it have this or not? Also notice a touchstone, it's more to do with intangible things, yeah, honesty, trust, yeah. I think maybe trust is one of the touchstones of friendship. Whereas benchmark is talking about much more physical things, things that you can they're much more tangible, you can see them. This is a benchmark, whereas a touchstone, it's much more to do with spirituality and intangible concepts. So, next question, how formal are these two words? I think benchmark, I would say, is completely neutral. I think you could use it anywhere. I think touchstone is a little bit more literary. I think I'd give touchstone a 6 or a 6.5, whereas benchmark I would give a 5. Yeah, and well, the origins I've explained. The benchmark is a mark on something that a surveyor, a land surveyor, knows the exact position, and the touchstone is the stone that you use to test the purity of precious metals. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Touchstone and benchmark.